In this video, we'll discuss some of the different ways that we can customize our computer settings to be able to make it more useful for us. On the Mac, we do that up here in the Apple. We're looking for system preferences, so that's this right here. In here, we have quite a few different options. Now, if you notice on my screen, some of these are slightly more faded than others. These faded ones are not currently accessible. If you're using like a work computer or a school computer, some of them you may not have access to, which is the situation that I have here. So we'll go over a few of these, and you can explore more of them on your own. So I'll quickly go over just a few of these. So the main one is general, right? And so one of the big things that they added to Mojave was this light or dark mode. This is really just preference. It doesn't change the way the operating system works at all. All it does is just change the style of the menus themselves. A lot of designers and photographers like to use dark mode. Light mode is the style that we've had for a long time though, so some people are more used to this. We have accent color. When we choose an accent color, it automatically changes the highlight color as well. Here you can see what accent color actually did if we change this to something else. So accent color does a lot. So it changed all of these little tabs here. If we look up here at the top, it also changed the menu colors up here. Now what it doesn't do is the highlight color. So if we click on this file here, you can see this is blue. So that's the highlight color. If we change this back to something else, the highlight color changes automatically. And if we click on files, now you can see that, right? So by default, these match, and by default it's blue, but you can make them different if you want. Sidebar icon size, so you can play with this some too if you want. What this is this is when you're in the Finder itself. So right now we're seeing no change. But if I open the hard drive here and I play with it again, here you can see large or small or medium. Once again, doesn't change the functionality at all. It's just what you prefer. Beneath that, we have automatically hide and show the menu bar, right? So some people like to have a little less on their screen. I like to have it up. I'm just used to it. We have showing scroll bars. This is similar, but with scroll bars instead. So for example, if I choose maybe, there we go. This has lots in it. So always or only when scrolling or automatically, right? So some of those options. You also have what happens when you click in the scroll bar. So do you want it to jump to a specific location, or do you want it to just jump down one page no matter where you click? What default web browser do you prefer? Safari is the default unless you change it, because we're on an Apple and Apple is who makes Safari. And you've got a couple other options here too. How many things do you want in your recent items? If you're using iCloud, font smoothing definitely looks nicer with font smoothing. Do you want it to close windows when you're quitting an app? Essentially, do you want that window to open again when you reopen the app? And then also ask to keep changing when closing documents. I like this one clicked on because if I close a document or something and it didn't ask me, then I'll wonder like, did I save? Did I not save? Right? This just kind of helps me not worry about it. And that's just kind of a personal thing as well. All of these are really personal things. So what do you prefer on here?